Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today we from group 7 will presenting material about English preposition. First of all, I will introduce our group member. First, there is Ahmad Adlan Binawa, student number 320. I am Rafli Fajrin, student number 321, and Adi Palawai, student number 322. Alright, without waiting any longer, let's go to the material. Preposition basics. A preposition is a word or group of words used before a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase to show direction, time, place, location, spatial relationship, or to introduce an object. Some examples of preposition are words like in, at, on, off, and to. Preposition of time. To refer to one point in time, use the preposition in, at, and on. First, on. Use on with days. Example, on Monday. I work on Saturdays. He does laundry on Wednesdays. In, use for month or season, time of day, year, after a certain period. Example, in August, in winter, in the morning, in 2006, in an hour. At, use at with the time of day, also use at with noon, night, and midnight. Example, at night, at the weekend, at 9:30. Since, from a certain point of time, past till now. Example, since 1990. 4. Over a certain period of time, past till now. Example, for 2 years. Ago, a certain time in the past. Example, 2 years ago. Before, earlier than a certain point of time. Example, before 2004. 2. Usage for telling the time. Example, 10 to 6. Past. Usage for telling the time. Example, 10 past 6. To, till, or until. Marking the beginning and end of a period of time. Example, from Monday to or till Friday. Till or until, in the sense of how long something is going to last. Example, he is on holiday until Friday. By, usage in the sense of at the latest, up to a certain time. Example, I will be back by 6 o'clock. By 11 o'clock, I had read 5 pages. Preposition of place. To refer to a place. In. Usage, room, building, street, town, country. Book, paper, car, taxi, picture, world. Example, in the kitchen, in London. In the book, in the car, in a taxi. In a picture, in the world. At, meaning next to, by an object. For table, for event, place where you are to do something typical. Watch a film, study, work. Example, at the door, at the station, at the table, at a concert, at the party, at the cinema, at school, at work. And then on. Usage, attached for a place with a river, being on a surface, for a curtain inside, left or right, for a floor in a house, for public transport, for television or radio. Example, The picture on the wall. London lies on the Thames, on the table, on the left, on the first floor, on the bus, on a plane, on TV, on the radio, and by, next to, beside. Usage left or right of somebody or something. Example, Jane is standing by or next to or beside the car. And under, usage for on the ground, lower than or covered by something else. Example, the bag is under the table. Okay, the next slide will be explained by my friend Ahmad Adlan Binawa.
Okay, now it's my turn to explain about preposition, place, possession, and direction. Below. Usage lower than something else but above ground. Example. The fish are below the surface. Over. Usage covered by something else, meaning more than, getting to the other side, also across, overcoming an obstacle. Example, put a jacket over your shirt. Over 16 years of age. Walk over the bridge. Climb over the wall. Above. Usage higher than something else, but not directly over it. Example, a path above the lake. Across. Usage getting to the other side, also over. Getting to the other side. Example, walk across the bridge. Swim across the lake. Through. Usage something with limits on top, bottom, and the sides. Example, drive through the tunnel. 2. Usage movement to the person or building. Movement to a place or country. Forbid. Example, go to the cinema. Go to London or Irlandia. Go to bed. Into. Usage enter a room or a building. Example, go into the kitchen or the house. Towards. Usage movement in the direction of something, but not directly to it. Example, go 5 steps towards the house. Onto. Movement to the top of something. Example, jump onto the table. From. Usage in the sense of where from. Example, a flower from the garden. Okay, now we will discussion about other important preposition. From. Usage, who gave it. Example, a present from Jin. Of. Who or one does it belong to? What does it show? Example, a page of the book. The picture of a palace. By usage, who made it? Example, a book by Mark Twain. On usage, walking or riding on horseback. Entering a public transport vehicle. Example, on foot, on horseback, get on the bus. In usage, entering a car or taxi. Example, get in the car. Of usage, leaving a public transport vehicle. Example, get off the train. Out of, leaving a car or taxi. Example, get out of the taxi. By usage, rise or fall of something. Traveling, other than walking or horse riding. Example, prices have risen by 10%. By car, by bus. At usage for egg. She learned Russian at 45. About usage for topics meaning what about. Example, we were talking about you. Okay, the next material will be explained by my friend Adi Palawai.
Dan prepositions, following verbs, and adjective. Some common verbs plus preposition combination. 1. About. Worry, complain, read. Example, he worries about the future. She complained about the homework. I read about the flooding in the city. 2. At. Arrive, a building or event. Smile, look. Example, he arrived at the airport 2 hours early. The children smiled at her. She looked at him. 3. From. Differ, suffer. Example, the result differ from my original idea. She suffered from dementia. 4. For. Account, allow, search. Example, be sure to account for any discrepancies. I returned the transcript to the interview to allow for revision to be made. They are searching for the missing dog. 5. In. Occur, resolve, succeed. The same problem occurred in 3 out of 4 cases. My recruitment strategies resulted in finding 10 participants. She will succeed in completing her degree. 6. Of. Approve, consist, smell. Example, I approve of the idea. The recipe consists of 3 basic ingredients. The basement smells of mildew. 7. On. Contract, depend, insist. Example, he is concentrating on his work. They depend on his author. I must insist on following this rule. 8. 2. Belong, contribute, lead, refer. Example, birds belong to the family of mammals. I have to contribute to the previous research. My result will lead to future research on the topic. Please refer to my previous explanation. 9. With. Disagree, argue, deal. Example, I disagree with you. She argued with him, and they will deal with the situation. Mungkin itu saja materi yang kami sampaikan pada hari ini. Jika ada kesalahan dari perkataan, mohon dimaafkan karena kesalahan itu berasal dari kami dan kebenaran itu hanya berasal dari Tuhan. Dan manusia tak lepas dari kesalahan. Jadi kalau ada pertanyaan, silahkan dipertanyakan. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.